Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well and God bless you for stopping by. This is GamIN Talk, episode 18. We're back on the solid numbers, and with me is my boys, which I'll introduce. Please, if you're watching this, drop a like in support. Subscribe here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Thank you for holding on. Now we'll bring them in, starting with Pixels. Say hey to the people.
What's up? This is Pixels, the guy of gaming, the guy of no man's guy. Never get lost.
I'm gonna start
$1 ship.
bleeping him out.
I'm the best of the best.
No good. Okay.
Raw know about my $1 ship.
Prince. Goldilocks? We're gonna get to him who named a planet Goldilocks, but that's Pixel. His link in the description, as well as in the adaptation. Support him on his channel. He's a YouTuber that do good stuff and currently obsessed with No Man's Sky. Going to Fresh, my boy, since the beginning, say hey to the people.
What is going on, everybody? PrinceThaGamer, aka Mr. Fence, aka Mr. Straight to the Topic. We on this podcast. Oh yeah, aka Mr. No Man's Sky.
Oh,
No Man's Sky. I'm loaded. I'm rich. So come holler at me. If you got a ship that's better than mine, we'll see about that. Anyway,
racing.
Welcome to racing in No Man's Sky. That'd be crazy.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Race to the moon.
No, listen, Fresh. We're gonna talk about the.
Welcome to episode. What's this?
18.
Episode 18.
Yeah, man. I'll text
18,
you everything.
Right? You mean say? No, you did not.
In the text.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 18. Enjoy the show and let's talk gaming.
That's right. All my boys' link will be in the description and the adaptation. Support them there. Both YouTubers doing cool stuff. So, without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Alright, we are at our first topic of GamIN Talk, episode 18. And just to remind everyone, in the description, follow this episode through the description. It'll be part 1, part 2, part 3, all that jazz. In the description, follow each part there. As well as go to the playlist titled GamIN Talk Shorts, where all parts are dissected, all within that. You can go from 18 all the way down to whenever I started it, because you remember a long time ago, Fresh, we used to do these episodes all 1 hour, 2 hour long, whatever, and we would post it and we would have it all organized in the description. I think people was intimidated by that huge number on the time clock. So we're doing it this way. Follow it in the description. Now, the first title of episode 18. What games are we playing? I know we're starting off with a subtopic that we usually have in GamIN Talk, but we're doing this because this is all we really want to talk about. We are entrenched in this game called, you know what? Let me just give the mic to one of the boys. Pixel, what games are you playing?
Well, right now is No Man's Sky. I want to say Destiny, but the last time I played Destiny was 10 minutes before No Man's Sky came out. So it's going to probably be No Man's Sky until Razari comes out, and then I will probably get on Destiny. I do got some other games I need to play to review, but that's on PC. So, yeah, No Man's Sky. The greatest game of this generation.
Whoa. More content at release than any game ever? Alright, moving to Fresh.
Yeah.
What games are you playing?
What games am I playing? I'm playing No Man's Sky. Second one is No Man's Sky, and the third one is No Man's Sky.
You're right, though. Each planet is like its own game. Oh!
Yep. No.
It's over, dog.
Yep. I'm playing No Man's Sky. That's it.
Let me say this.
For the last since it came out 12 o'clock midnight, August 8th to the 9th, I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning every night, man.
Hold up. I want to go back to Pixel about No Man's Sky. Let's just share our first impressions of it. Pixels, as soon as you got out your crash shipped and it faded from white to where you were, what was your first impressions of the game?
Did I just go through space and all the planets? I was like, yo, this is crazy. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it, I was like, this is my planet? And I was a little upset. I was like, man, what this game gonna be about? Then, like, as time went on, like an hour, I was like, yo, this game is amazing. And I didn't realize I was playing for 5 hours until I looked up and the sun was up. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Usually I'm like, man, I'll play until 3 and get off. I played till the sun was up. And yesterday I played for 17 hours straight. So, it's my game of the year.
Dean! Okay, Fresh. Did you want to? No, actually, I just want to hit you with a question, and then we could go back and forth with what you think you should say to Pixel or whatever. Look, I want to ask you. I'm gonna ask you the first impressions, but I'm gonna ask this to Pixels too. But I'm gonna ask you first. We're going back and forth. The question is, who is this game for? And then I'm gonna go ask you, Pixel, and then I'm gonna go back to Fresh and ask him what his first impressions is. But Fresh, answer that question. Who is this game for? No Man's Sky.
This game could be for everyone. It could be. But it looks like it's targeted to people who's a sci-fi geek. A science nerd and, just smart.
Steve Urkel.
People who, some people who are can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
People who are like into that type of stuff, periodic tables, just sciencey and just love sci-fi. If you like games like Destiny, I would probably say Mass Effect 2 as well. You want to just be out in space. You like that spacey stuff. This is the game for you. This is definitely the game for you.
That's
what
this.
I would say like that.
Real quick, just to add on to what you were saying, who likes that spacey stuff. I remember Mass Effect 1 when you were traveling on these planets, open wide planets. You just traveling on them. Some of them had hills, some of them had mountains, some of them were just deserted, like some of the planets that you land on No Man's Sky. And I remember on Mass Effect 1 was doing No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky, but it wasn't doing it on the scale of No Man's Sky. It was doing what No Man's Sky is doing, but it wasn't doing on the scale as No Man's Sky. But anyway, I was feeling that Fresh last night playing No Man's Sky. I was like, wow, I remember this feeling from Mass Effect. And it's better, obviously, because of the fact that if I see a planet in the distance, I can go there without a loading screen. But before I gush too hard, right? Going back to Pixel, what do you think this game? Who do you think this game is for?
I think this is for the people who like Fallout, people who like all those open world games, and you like, oh, all right, like Assassin's Creed. You know how you finish a game and you're like, yo, what is next to do? This is like the ultimate open world game. Like nothing beats it.
Nothing.
It's a game, and like Prince said, you leave one planet, you play another game. Yesterday I sat there. Usually in No Man's Sky, you know how you get attacked by one weather. I got attacked by like a heat storm, and then it was snowing at the same time.
Whoa.
So I was getting double hit.
Dean.
And I couldn't do nothing. I had to literally sit in my ship until it went away. I was like, wait a minute, is this a glitch? Like literally, if I walked on one side of the map, it was snowing. If I walked on the other side, it was just hot. Too daggone hot.
Dean. Let me say this. I never experienced nothing like that.
You would have thought I was on the sun.
That's what I'm saying. It's wrong. I'll tell you why. When you flying, you play around in that small area on that planet. That's why.
You know what? I want this. We talked about this yesterday. Like our minds are so much trained to saying, okay, there's an invisible line over there, and if I go too far, I'm gonna blow up, or my gas gonna go out. I won't be able to go all the way there. But in No Man's Sky, you can go all the way there. Like I can't wait till they do a time-lapse video of someone starting from A on a planet and then going all the way around the planet to get back to A. Now, Sean Murray said the planet is planet size. So, goodness gracious. So anyway, at the end of the day, I can't wait to see that time lapse. But yes, our minds are trained to know that it's open world, but it's not open world at the same time. But No Man's Sky is not only open world, it's open universe. Now going back to Fresh, the question I asked Pixel first was your first impressions of it. Fresh, what was your first impressions after getting out that crash ship, fading from white to color to where you were?
What you mean? You talking about when I first put the game in? Let me say this. Man, look, my first impressions is on my channel, but I got it recorded and everything. But I'm just gonna say this: when I popped the game in, and it said "Hello Games, No Man's Sky," and it was white, And then I started showing all these stars. You know how when you load the game and you see all the stars and all this. When I first seen that, I'm like, wow, like this with the music, like how it just play through, just looking through space and the camera just pan through, like it's amazing. Then, because I didn't think the game was true. I didn't think it was real. Like when we saw the E3, I'm like, wow. But when I saw it on my screen, this is crazy. So when I landed on my ship, man,
You mean
I
planet?
was immediately, huh?
You said you landed on your ship.
Yeah, I did say that. I landed on my planet. I landed on the planet. All I know that it was green. It was like brown, and then like I seen poison stuff in the air. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So I ain't have control of the thing yet. My character, it was just panning through, and I seen my ship when it looked back. Then I started walking around. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What's going on? It looked beautiful, man. The game, it looked beautiful, but it didn't tell me no controls. It wasn't hold my hand. It was crazy. It felt like I was really thrown on that planet for real, and I had to find the stuff that I needed to fix my ship. I didn't know anything at all, but I had to use I wouldn't say common sense, but that type of I had to use my survival mode for real in order to fix that ship, because I was dying. I was really dying on that planet. Acid was hitting me. It was hot at the same time. I seen plants flying up. Plants flying and they swinging their arms and all that. It was crazy. Like they was really trying to kill me, and it wasn't good. Like I was mad the first time I played the game. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of upset, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to take this game out and take it back. But I got it digitally, so I was a little upset because they.
Come on, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. So I had a bad experience the first time, but as I went on and I got on my ship and I started flying, and I landed on other planets, man, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I went through that bad, experience on that one planet, for some reason I fell in love with it because that was my first experience, and I will always remember that planet because of that happened. Like things like that, I will always remember. Even though it was bad, I will always remember that because of that happened. I had a crazy experience on it, and I can say like I survived that planet, even though I went through crazy hardships with that planet.
Wow.
So as I progressed on, it was just from there on. I went through cold planets, hot planets, snowy planets. It was amazing. That game is truly endless. I haven't seen nothing twice yet. No animal was the same at all. I've been playing this game for 3 days straight, and not one thing I've seen twice ever. Not even a ship.
It's amazing. It truly is revolutionary as far as games go. Because, like I said earlier, limits are on every game. I feel like there's no limits on this game, and
no limits.
That's a big statement to say. Like when the next time someone says, "Hey, I'm making a very ambitious title," we're gonna compare it to No Man's Sky. It's just gonna happen in our heads, in the back of our minds. Like, oh, you making something ambitious? Okay, let me see.
This is and going back to. I'm sorry, but I'm going back to what you said. Who's this game for, man? Like, this game is tremendous. Like reason why I say it's for everyone, because you can be an explorer. That's the easy thing to do. Like you don't have to do all this crafting and all that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So the reason why I say this game is for everyone, because it has different levels of play. You can either be a fighter. If it's too hard for you, you don't have to do that. You don't have to fight anyone. You could just go on your merry way, just explore planets and just discover things. That's the easy thing to do. Just discover things. That's what you want to do. Just all you gotta do is be careful and discover things. That's it. That's all you have to do. So I would say this game is for everyone. It has that E for everyone feeling, but it is rated T though.
Yeah,
but it's a great game. It's endless. It's great.
It feels like it's a game that's for everyone, but it's like a swimming pool. Everybody can jump in the swimming pool, but the deep end is like, for No Man's Sky, is 24 feet low, if not 1,000 feet. Limitless, right? Limitless feet. So at this kiddie pool, all the way down to the I guess you could say the end of the pool, it gets deeper.
Yeah. So exactly. Oh, and I I do. I'm sorry. I do want to say this though. For people who just don't know yet, there are buildings underground. That's it.
Oh, because I bet you like the geometry and the when it was creating the world, I bet you someone's gonna find the lost city of Atlantis. Oh, but let me say this.
Oh,
Let me say this. That's the craziness of No Man's Sky. Surprises at every corner. And look, if you want, like Fresh said, to be an explorer, you could do that. And also a fighter. I shot this thing out of the sky, and I felt like I felt like a fighter. You know what I mean? I shot this droid, and it dropped some good stuff. And the droids drop good stuff, and I'm like, wow, I should keep on killing these guys. But I would become a wanted man, so I had to be careful. So at the end of the day, you know, you can play however way you want to. It's like Fresh said, it's a game for everyone. It's rated T though. It's already out on PS4, and at this recording, it's not out yet, but it will be out for PC on the 12th of this month, August. So everyone who's anybody who has access to any of these units to play this game should. But guys, we are at the last few seconds of this part. We're going to continue.
That's funny. I see what you did there. You said units instead of money.
That's actually the currency in No Man's Sky. But we're not done talking about No Man's Sky. Keep it locked here for the next part of GamIN Talk, episode 18. Stay tuned. Let me chime in because I feel you on that. It's the thrill. The thrill, that's what I find fun in a game. If it can give me a thrill. If you're tired of the old first-person shooter, headshot, body shot, team shot, whatever, are the same old thing that we've been playing for years, No Man's Sky is something new. Sean Murray, the developer behind it at Hello Games, you know, I tip my hat off to you on my hats. Yeah,